All right, so we are at that just over 17 acre piece, and I will say, pardon my limp or the kind of funny camera work today. I kind of sprained my ankle and we're struggling over here, but we'll survive. So let me get this camera set up and I'm gonna kind of show you the layout of the property. All right, so the way this whole kind of piece is set up is you've got an older barn over here. You've got kind of just houses. It's not quite a neighborhood, but you know, quite a few houses on this side over my right shoulder, your left. We have kind of some cow pasture over my left shoulder to your right. First, in between, we have beans, and then believe it or not, there's actually a little pond right over here, which is a great water source. There's actually 2 ponds on this property. So you got water, you got food, and you got some cover. So what we're gonna do is go back to one of these corners, actually this corner over here. I'm seeing a lot of activity over there, at least I have in the past, whether that be turkeys, deer, raccoons. There's a lot of wildlife over there. It's certainly more of like a natural choke point. So we're gonna go over there, see what we find, and see if we can't get a trail camera set up. So right here over my shoulder, you can see the beans kind of come up in here, and there's also some clover mixed in. You know, this is kind of what I've talked about in previous videos, where you have kind of soft breaks in, you know, when you're coming out of woods, coming out of tree lines into an open field, those soft breaks that really give those deer some concealment and a sense of security, right? You have the clover and beans, that's a great food source. And then right back behind it, you have some taller brush, weeds, whatever you want to call it. That's a great bedding area. And then you got water right behind it. So definitely like this spot here. We'll definitely keep an eye on this. This is kind of what you're looking for when you're looking at a new piece of land, looking for those soft breaks, looking for food sources and water. So let's go a little bit further and get this camera set up. So you tell me, but is this a hunter's dream or not? You have beans here, you have nice tall grass, perfect bedding area for these deer, a water source right behind there, plenty of cover. This is an excellent spot right here. So what we're gonna do is go in here, find a tree, get this camera set up, see what else we need to do, if we need to clear any brush. But this is prime. This is that soft break right into a bean field. This is what you're looking for. Just kind of walking with me through here. See, look at that, all these oaks right around here. I'm trying to look and see what the acorn crop's gonna be. Looks like it's gonna be good. So, but yeah, look at all these oaks, right? Why are there so many baby oaks here? Well, because you've got a big old oak tree right there. So this is just absolutely perfect, right? You got the bedding area, you got the oak trees, you're gonna have acorns. This is the spot right here. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this camera set up. We're gonna go with this tree right here. It's got some brush we're definitely gonna need to clear out, but there's one right here that's a little too big, but it is an oak tree, so big oak trees are good. Big oak trees mean lots and lots of acorns. So right now, just trying to clear some brush away, right? You wanna have a nice access or a nice field of view for your camera. You know, if this stuff starts blowing in the wind, you're gonna get 1,000 pictures of leaves. So want to get all this cleared and we'll be good to go. Want to kind of just give you an idea of what the camera sees here. So let's do that. So I got you set up right in front of that camera there. Sorry if it's a little crooked, but you can see there's a bunch of game trails that come right through here. This is a funnel. This is about a perfect example of a funnel as you can get. See, there's about 6 trails running right through here, going right into this field. So this is a prime location, and I'm pretty excited to see what we get here. So let's get out of here. Always remember to turn on your cameras. I've done that, or not turn them off plenty of times, and that kind of sucks. So that's gonna do it for this piece here. We're gonna go right down the road now and get a couple batteries replaced in some cameras. I had a camera that I'm gonna need to move. The batteries died very quick due to a bunch of shadows that were being thrown around just by trees and sun, and yeah, it wasn't the best spot. So we're gonna go change that out, find a new spot for that camera, and just go from there. So let's go. head out there. Don't mind the wood pile that I still haven't split, that I need in probably 2 months. Just kind of putting that off right now because it sounds horrible. Tell you what, there is really something special about getting up early on a Saturday morning to do this kind of stuff. Everybody else is still asleep for the most part, recovering from the night before. But to wake up feeling refreshed, out scouting for deer, checking cameras, something different. This is a great time for me. This is church for me. You know, just a lot of this time you can spend just in your own thoughts, you know, meditating, talking to God. Telling you what, there's just something about being out in the woods that's really good for a man. So this spot looks pretty good. A lot of brush, so we're gonna have to break some of this stuff away. But lots of trails through here. Looks like some beds as well. So we're gonna set it right up here against this small tree, and we'll just see what we get. Alrighty, so that camera is set up, it's on, and we are ready to rock and roll. This looks like this is gonna be a good spot. I'm really looking forward to see what comes out of here. So that's gonna do it. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And stay tuned. Season is just around the corner. So see you later.